Okay, so what you saw there was a demo of me using 4 different loops that I captured using the S4 only, and playing them back, all those from 3 different tracks. So let me show you how I did that. What I did first of all was made sure I got 3 tracks that would work in key, and then what I needed to do was make sure that deck D was a remix deck. I would turn on the key lock for all the slots and make sure that the deck is to capture from deck B, which is the one above. So you need to make sure all this is set up ahead. Also, what I did is set the master clock and set the tempo, and then both decks are synced to this. So then what I did was I went and found, let's have a look here. So in this track I've made a loop at loop key marker 2, which was this one, and then I captured it. Now using the sample slots right here, you can just bring it straight down into the remix deck, into deck D, making sure this loop is set to the size you want to capture. So I want to capture an 8 loop, and where the cue head is, and the cue play marker right here is where it will begin to capture. So I'm going to capture it from there, so I'm going to load it into that deck. And as you'll see, it'll drop straight down into the remix deck below. Then I went and grabbed another track, and you can do this on the fly and capture it while you're actually playing a set. And then here we'll jump to this cue marker. And again, I wanted an 8, so we'll set that to 8. And then load that into that deck. And then the third and final track here, drag that in. And I got the bass. So I only wanted 4 on this one, so it would be like the sound like this. So let's try that in. And then the final part was a vocal through the track here, which started here. So I went back to the start here, and I wanted 32 here, or 16, and then we'll load in 16, and that'll load into the deck. So now they've all jumped down into the remix deck, which is channel D here, and I can just launch them straight away. So let's try that out. And then the second one, and the third, and they'll just all keep looping over. So they're all in there, and we can stop them, play them. Now, if you just stop them with the one finger, you'll notice on the screen that they're still playing in the background. So it's still happening, but as soon as you turn it on, it'll start from wherever the playhead is. If you want to stop them from playing, you hold Shift, and you'll notice the playhead stops moving. So when you re-trigger again, it'll start from the very beginning. And to clear the cells out, you can shift when they're dulled out like that. You can shift and delete. Shift and press that button again, and it will delete. So then, with the effects, I had a dry. I had the delay on FX Unit 2, and I just applied the delay. So I turned the filter right down, feedback was up, and we're on about 1/8. And I just used that. So that's how it works. You can grab loops from the tracks as you play them, load them into these 4 slots. If you're only using the S4, then you are limited to those top 4 slots. Don't forget to turn on the key lock, otherwise it'll all sound out of key, and obviously the sync buttons as well. If you wanted to add extra control to this, then bringing in the F1 would definitely add way more control, so you can change the volumes, add filters, all sorts of extra stuff, change the pitch, the size, everything on the F1 there. But if you're just using the S4, this is perfect just to start you off with building loops and having a little bit of fun, bringing in vocals, keeping them throughout the mix as you keep going. So hopefully that's helped you and inspired you to start using some loops in your sets. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.